There's 4 dolphins in that game.
That would be kind of
That'd
cool.
be cool. To do
That would be
co-op
cool.
with that, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, Saggy does like foreplay.
She does.
I do like foreplay areas.
Show's over.
we got Saggy like front and center. She's like,
All
Why
right.
did you keep moving? Oh, Relic left. I was like, why did I move again? But I'm in such a square, so I'm okay with this.
All right. Here's what I want to see more of this summer. I'd like to
These cringe ass people. Other people on this platform have said this is the reason I don't go to conventions, and I agree. There's just a lot of people like this who can't help being cringy. It's fine that they have small YouTube channels, but to have these as the ambassadors for your whole entire system is insane. There's a reason Nintendo and stuff is selective about who they choose, and people have to not only toe the line, but, represent their console a family way. This is the reason I don't play Dungeons and Dragons with real people, because a good 80 to 90% of the people I've ever played with are this cringy. They say stuff this awkward and make me feel this out of place when I'm around them. I guess it's okay, but they can't do it at work, so they save it up for when they have a beer and they have their friends over and they think they're super duper funny. Or people start pulling out some weird racist shit. They think they're Dave Chappelle, but it's awkward, man. This is the reason I don't play war games like Warhammer with real people. I'd rather just play the video games and stuff like this, because people like you drive me to play video games. So the Amico Bros final review of the Intellivision Amico After Dark podcast is that it is very entertaining if you like cringe, but this level is too high for me. There's a lot of comedy to mine out of this thing, but I can't sit through it because it makes me very uncomfortable.
Troll stuff.
yeah, we played that a little bit, at least on the phone. Now it's probably going to feel different with the actual controller.
Do you guys think one of the reasons why we haven't seen motion controls? Do you think they're having problems with it?
No, I think
It's because there's terrible lag.
That's right.
It's
No,
not
serious
interesting.
question. We haven't seen any motion control.
I
stuff yet.
mean,
I'm curious why.
okay.
I think it's
I wanna-
not interesting to this audience, the retro audience that is in it now. I think it's just it's seen as a gimmick. Move failed.
Okay,
Connect
enough.
failed. The Wii is looked as like that was a gimmick. That's old. We don't play games that way anymore. Don't make us do that. We hated Skyward Sword. That's the narrative we go with. And for a lot of those games, there was some really good, interesting motion control games, and there was a lot of people that just sort of tacked it on to bad games. Same with the Wii U. You kind of tacked on the tablet, like, oh, look, you can look at your menu. Oh, okay, is there anything else I can do with this game? Nah, don't worry about it.
Tommy, you need to hire this guy to do your job for you. This guy is slick. This guy is good with the mental gymnastics. And he's out here looking like motherfucking Ted Cruz mixed with Ben Shapiro. This guy is slick. This guy needs to become Intellivision CEO, change the name of the product, and just hide in the background. You might be able to sell a few of them.
I disagree with the motion controls, mostly because that's moved out of the main console space and into the VR space. And in VR space, it's huge. That's how you interact with everything.
I'm going to speak kind of a position of neutrality here. We don't really know whether or not there's something wrong with the motion controls. I mean, that's just the truth. We'll know more once we get closer to launch.
Oh, okay, that's not true, because I used several different controllers whenever I was at that event. One of the controllers I used was actually a demo controller that had the motion controller stuff on a demo display, so you could actually see the controller doing the different the different things, like you tilt it, it would move.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Okay, well, you're right. No matter what I say, no one will really know because I'm probably lying.
I'm not saying that. I don't know myself.
No one caught that right away.
And I know you're joking or whatever. Just say I don't. People like me don't know. People like you do know because you didn't see it.
The thing is though, Carl, if that's what we're gonna go with, then the whole Amico doesn't work, because the only people that have played it are fans who are being paid by Tommy Tellerico.
I mean,
and so anything we say is all BS.
Mm-hmm.